There we go. Yo, we just made a video and I just realized it wasn't recording.
It was an absolute banger.
It was kind of a banger.
It's a good video. We had some good talking.
Yeah, we had some good times, you know. That pisses me off. Y'all don't know how many times that's happened to me. I look at the camera, I'm like, wait a second, I'm not even recording anything. That pisses me off, dude. So to sum up the last video, our last couple days got messed up, loads got canceled. Talking about annoying toxic females. Yeah, that was a good one. Talking about the ick. I hate that term. I really, really do. I don't get offended very easily. I have really thick skin. But certain things just sound so cringy to me. And that when I hear a female say ick, it just, I know all, like, immediately, she is, like, get the hell away from her. She's probably the most shallow, disgusting person you could ever be around. Like, if y'all know what I'm talking about, please say something. See? Really? I'm filming here. Don't even pick it up. Just leave it on the floor. But yeah, if you hear somebody, a woman say that term, walk in the other direction. Do a 180 and run in the other direction. You know? There's plenty of women out there. That's one thing I learned in my 42 years, man. Women are like cars, dude. Just go out and get yourself another one.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? Just go out and get yourself another one. You know, and you might think, oh, she's so good looking. I guarantee you there's another one, dude. I guarantee you. That's why I tell you. And how do y'all feel about this? Because I'm about to say something real. I think swipe culture has ruined dating. It really has. And if you don't know what I mean by swipe culture, I'm talking about these dating apps, you know, swiping left and right, you know? Because you're basically treating a human being like they're a product, like a car or something, you know? It's like you're shopping for something, you know? And if that's the way you go about it, you're always going to find something more attractive, you know? At a certain point, you have to just settle, right? If you really want to be happy, you have to settle. You can't just keep swiping, looking for a better deal every single day. You're never going to find anything. You're never going to be happy. That's why I think a lot of people have become so shallow when it comes to dating.
Yeah.
And I think that is what has ruined so much of the dating culture is these stupid apps and just the internet in general, you know? And it's like, how else are you supposed to meet people now? Because people don't meet they don't go out and do things like they used to. They don't socialize like they used to. So it's like, if I meet a chick and I tell my mom about her, my parents about it, first thing they ask, well, where'd you meet her? Where'd you think I met her? I met her on the fucking internet, you know? It's like, where else do you meet people nowadays? You don't, right? It's like, where'd you meet the last chick you dated, Biscuit? Probably on the internet, right?
No, what? I don't know. I'm in a complicated situation right now.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure.
Well, I tell you, yeah, we're both in complicated situations right now, but we're not going to get into that. But, yeah, talking to chicks on the internet is nothing new. I mean, that's totally normal nowadays. Everybody talks to people on the internet. I will say, if I talk to you on the internet, I'm not going to assume that anything is going to come out of it, because I think 98% of the people that get on those dating sites are not serious. I think they just do it to pass the time, or just to be entertained. I know a lot of them are secretly like hermits. I talked to this chick a while back who seemed like a nice girl. She was a total hermit. If you don't know what a hermit is, it's somebody who never leaves their house. They just hide in their house all the time. They always have an excuse to stay indoors, you know, and that is so unhealthy. I can't get down with that. I can't get down with that at all. You know, I need to go outside. I need to do stuff. It's like I'm a hermit in this truck all the fucking time. You know, so when I'm out in this truck for weeks, that drives me crazy. When I go home, I want to do something. You know, it's like, what's the first thing you're gonna do when you get home, Biscuit? What's the thing you want to do?
I don't know. I mean, there's a couple things. I mean, I'm supposed to
tell you what I want to do. I want to shoot some guns, man.
That sounds fun.
I want to shoot some guns. I want to ride my bike. Everybody knows after watching this. They're like, yeah, we know what Squirrel wants to do when he gets home. If you're a gun person, man, you spend all this money on your toys, dude. They just sit there and collect dust.
I'm probably gonna get a hooker.
Hookers and cocaine, man. That's a good one, man.
No, hookers
Can't go wrong with the classics. Hookers and cocaine.
Hookers are the cheap ones.
Yeah, you need the high-end lot lizards. The high-end lot lizards. I tell you, we could make a whole video about lot lizards, man. If y'all, and I'll be dead serious, because for those of you who don't know, like truckers are constantly accused of things that aren't true. Now, there are truckers out there that probably do all these things, but I guarantee you I'm not one of them. And I think the ratio of truckers that do all these things that they constantly get accused of is probably so low. Like, I'm talking like maybe 10%.
Yeah, we're classy.
Yeah, the rest of us, we just work, you know? But I will tell you, because I constantly get accused of this by females, dude. They think, oh, I have a girlfriend in every town. How in the fuck would that work? You know?
We rarely go to,
Yeah, how in the hell would that work? You come out here for 2 weeks and do this job and tell me, how the hell would I have a girlfriend in all these towns? Like, now you're assuming that I get to go to these towns when I want to. No. Now you're assuming that even if I go to these towns, I'm going to have a place to park where I want to. No. Now you're assuming that if I go to this one town and I actually have a place to park, that I'm actually going to want to get out and do something besides sleep. You know? So it's like, shut the fuck up.
When we have more than one day off, which is here lately, it's been rare, but most of the time we get at least Saturday or Sunday off, sometimes both. And if we know ahead of time we got a couple of days off or at least a day, we'll plan something out to where we go to a steakhouse or.
Hell yeah.
But I will say, I know that they didn't see the whole Pam video, the one we just made just a second ago, but I mean, we did a lot of stuff. I mean, we went to some very expensive places, some very cool places.
Well, we went out to California all the time.
That was nice.
I definitely would, not in a million years would I ever want to live in California, but we definitely went to some cool places out there when we got a chance to park. I do miss that. And, you know, CRST used to send us out west a lot. The first time we were with them.
Yeah, we went out.
But since we've come back, we've only been out the west like, what, 5 times maybe? In the last 6 months?
Well, it depends on how. We've only been to California once since we've been back. But
Once?
Yeah, California once.
We've been to Arizona like at least 3 times.
Yeah, 3 or 4 times,
Yeah. What y'all don't understand is, yeah, they send trucks out there, but it's like the people that live out there are going to get those jobs more than we would, because we don't live in California. We live in South Carolina, so we're going to get the East Coast stuff, you know, because it's easier for them to route you back to your house. You know, just like it's easier for those people on the West Coast to get routed back to their house.
Yeah, and a lot of the people that work here, well, some of the people that work here live in California, live in Arizona, so they get those runs home. That's why we don't get those runs.
Yeah.
And we've asked we told them multiple times, hey, you got to run to California. We want to be first on the list.
And they're always like, oh well, if I could do it, I would. You know, in a perfect world, I'd do it for you if I could. Yeah, okay, whatever.
But the problem with this company right here, which there's not really a lot of problems, but the one big problem I have is the times. So before we used to go to California, we used to have plenty of time. We used to get time. We used to get to do whatever we needed to do. Now it's like they give you just enough time to piss and then leave. Like that's all the time where you get. So,
you have enough time to take a shit, but you don't have time to wipe your ass.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are like, well, trucking must be easy. Trucking must be
hell no
fun. Like, yeah, I mean, it's cool the first time you see all these places, but once you've seen them,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just not what it was when you first started.
It's like sleeping with your wife 10 years after y'all got together.
Damn, dude.
Kind of not as exciting as it used to be.
That's rough. That's rough.
It's still fun, but not as cool as it used to be.
Yeah, and they're like, you get to see all these cool places. Like, dude, I'm riding on an interstate. I don't get to stop at all these beautiful places that you think I can.
Yeah. I love how they think we do that stuff.
And trucking is trucking is so much more than just staring at the road, looking behind you, looking in front of you, watch out. It's so much. You got paperwork. And sometimes we have to get in the back of the truck. Like we've had to unload pallets out of the trailer before. I mean, it's not just driving. It's never just driving.
Are you going north or south?
I'm going where Daddy wants to go.
Yeah. We don't want to go the wrong way.
Well, as of right now, we got our old run back.
Yeah, I did not want to do that Plainfield to Weston run.
Either, dude.
Screw that. That's a brutal ass run, dude. Yeah. We go from Ohio to Florida and Indiana to Florida all the time. And I like going to Florida, especially in the wintertime, because it gives us a break from the cold. You know?
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice. It gives us a break from the cold, because it'd be freezing ass balls up here, and then all of a sudden we go down near Miami and we're like, okay, we get a chance to, take a break from the cold.
And listen, if they say you cannot park at these places, don't listen to them.
Oh yeah.
There's been countless times where we have to get up at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning because there's no, you can't park there, and the closest spot is fucking 150 miles away.
Screw that.
No, just go there. That's what we did.
I will invent a parking spot. I don't give a shit. And I'll tell you, like, a lot of these places, they won't let you park there. But I'm like, who's gonna say something? If I get there at 2 o'clock in the morning and they're not open, and they don't get there until 7 o'clock in the morning, which is the time I'm supposed to be unloaded anyway, why the fuck do I care? By the time they wake me up and tell me I'm not allowed to park there, I'm supposed to be getting unloaded anyway. So what the hell do I care? I'm like, I don't care. I'm gonna fucking park there. You can wake me up when it's ready.
The straw that broke the camel's back for me was that Indiana run to Western Florida, which is basically Miami. I had to use up my entire 14-hour clock, which is, that's fine, but to get to this place, because it didn't open until 8, and they said specifically you cannot park there. I get there 2 hours early. There's no gate, nobody there. I back into the dock, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, you know what? I'm never doing this again.
Yeah,
If they say I can't park there, I'm going there. If they want me to leave, they'll ask me to leave.
Yeah, fuck them. Because at the end of the day, that dickhead you're talking to on the phone, he is not out here doing this job, man.
No, he's not.
Nope. He gets to eat when he wants to. He gets to go home at the end of the night. He gets to take showers when he wants to. So fuck him. You do what you know is good for you.
When that thing that you said with the showers, and when they were like, why don't you just take a shower after Florida? You're like, no, why don't you wait 4 days to take a shower?
Yeah.
Why don't you do that?
It's like, imagine if the dispatchers could only shower when the drivers could.
Or go home when the drivers could. That's white privilege.
That is the biggest problem with all these trucking companies. These fucking dispatchers have no empathy for these drivers. No. They have no idea what we go through out here. They think this shit is so easy. They have no idea how frustrating it is. That's why a lot of these driver managers have never even done this job, and I think that's insane. Like, that should be an absolute requirement. If you don't have at least 3 years of experience driving, you should not be dispatching, because you have no clue what it's like out here for us. You make stupid asshole decisions that affect us every day because you don't know what you're talking about. You have no clue what it's like out here. You don't know what we see out here. You don't know what we have to put up with. You don't know what we deal with every day, or the obstacles we constantly have to overcome. You just think it's, oh, well, look, it says 700 miles and we'll get there at 10 o'clock. There's so many outside factors you have to fucking deal with. And don't be afraid to ask for a day. Like,
some of y'all motherfuckers are crazy stay out there for 5-6 months at a time.
Fuck that.
I'm not doing
Fuck that.
Like, I'm talking to y'all. Don't be scared to be like, hey, I need a day.
Yeah, use your resets.
Yeah, just give me a day. We've had to do that. Like, we literally had like no extra time. We drove from home to Texas, Wisconsin, all the way to California nonstop. Didn't have a chance to stop to breathe. I mean, we had enough time to take our breaks.
Yeah.
That was it. So on our way back to Kentucky, we were like, give us a day. Just give us our reset and we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because that ruins the morale. Like,
yeah, absolutely. It takes a shit all over your morale.
Yeah, if you go and don't have no chance to breathe, especially because that was our first run, you don't want to be burnt out after the first run.
I tell you, y'all don't even know the littlest things can make your day better. Like, clean out the truck.
That does make
Clean out the truck, man. If you go back to the yard once in a while, get a new mattress.
We did.
You know, we got new mattresses the other day, and I was like happy as shit, you know. Clean out the truck, and try to clean out the truck before you take showers, man. Because then when you get out of the shower, you come back to a clean truck, and it just makes you feel better, you know. Little stupid things like that can make your day so much better when you're out here. You know, I hate taking a shower and getting back into a dirty truck. You know, because I feel like I didn't really like do anything.
And I know y'all didn't see. I'm not sure if he's gonna post that video before this one, but we were talking about showers, and we were saying, you know, that we didn't get to enjoy our showers because we kept being rushed and stuff like that. But just give your time, give yourself time. It doesn't matter what time you got to be there. If you haven't showered for 2 days, I don't care. I'll be there when I get there. I'm taking a shower. That's another morale boost. Because let me tell you, if I feel like I stink, which I did before I took a shower, I fucking hate it.
I know when I stink, dude.
I cannot stand it because I don't want to. It's like I don't want to move my arms. I don't want to move my legs.
Yeah.
You know,
it makes you miserable. If like we're both like that, then I notice that we argue more.
Yeah.
Because we're both fucking aggravated. You know? I notice we're both easily agitated.
Well, Squirrel pointed out to me the other day, I didn't notice it, but we got into a little bit of all of our arguments are it's one and done basically, but we got into a little argument, and it was like, dude, you know what I've noticed? This is middle of the argument. I was like, what? He says, you know, you get like really sensitive when you ain't taking a shower, when you haven't taken a shower. I was like, at first I was like, whatever, dude, I'm not paying no attention. And then I just got out of the shower, and I feel like $1 million.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it just makes sense.
If you feel shitty, I mean, it's common sense, dude. If you're hungry, eat. If you feel nasty, take a shower. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you're depressed, get out of bed and go find something to do. You know?
In the last video, like I said, I don't know if you posted. Are you going to post it?
I'm posting this one.
You're not posting it?
Nah, because there was no closure to it. I'm going to wrap this video up in a minute, though.
Yeah.
Give us your closing statement.
Find things to boost your morale, even if it's, we got gloves, even if it's going outside playing catch.
Yeah, which we haven't done in a while.
We haven't had time.
Yeah, but we're doing that soon.
If it's taking, instead of taking a 15-minute shower, or 30-minute, take yourself an hour shower. Enjoy your shower. For me, that's like my favorite thing. Like when I can shit, shower, and shave without being rushed. That's like the best feeling.
Yeah. I didn't get to shave or cut my hair because I got rushed. I tell y'all, now, listen to me carefully. Take your time in the shower. But if you know there's 20 people out there waiting to take a shower, don't do that. Don't be a fucking asshole, man.
There's like 5 showers.
You know,
take a shower, take your time.
But if you get in there at the right time of day and there's nobody waiting, take your sweet ass time. Who cares? But I've been in truck stops. There was a pilot we went into one time. There was like 35 people in line waiting. I mean, you're going to sit there the rest of your life. Especially some of these truckers are like, oh, I waited. I paid my money. I waited fucking 2.5, 3 hours. So I'm gonna take my sweet ass time. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. I understand you had to wait, but you know, you got all these other people out here too. So that's not cool. Especially when y'all don't understand, some of these truck stops have the most incompetent fucking employees that take forever to do their fucking job. You know? Or like, you'll have a truck stop that has one person working. One night, I can make a whole video out of this, man.
Oh yeah, I was about to
I shouldn't even tell y'all about that, because that was a funny ass little incident. But let's just say, and some of these employees can get easily stressed out, especially if they feel like they're being overworked. But yeah, maybe I'll make a video out of that one day. But yeah, I'm gonna close it up right now. So we're on our way to Ohio, and then Florida. I don't really have a closing statement. I think I said all I'm going to say.
I close the statement as everybody's stupid, but you don't have to be.
yeah, that's a pretty good one. I like that. Or you don't, just because everybody's moving in one direction doesn't mean you have to follow. That's a good one too. All right, y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Common sense ain't common.